Today I am going to show you how to do a provisional cast on with resting cables. For this you'll need resting cables, one is enough, needles and your yarn. In my knit-worthy beanie I'll put a picture here. You'll knit well with 2 strands of yarn, one mohair and one DK merino. So we are starting with taking our cable, cord and thread and tying a knot. Now I'm taking my needle and inserting it between the 2 strands. We are working with our index finger and thumb to keep the both strands firmly. And the thing is with this provisional cast on is that we are going to use the cable and turning around it. So we'll hook our needle around the cable to get stitches from the thread. So going over the cable and under the cable to get our stitches made. And as you can see, it's crucial to keep the cable at the right place. It is very easily bent the wrong way. So this is why I prefer making it with a cable instead of a regular thread. Over the cable and under the cable. And for this example, I will knit forward and backward. In the beanie, you will instead connect and knit in the round. Now we have our stitches. When the pattern says, for example, 20 stitches, it means you have 20 on your needle and 20 on your cable. And while keeping the cable tightly together, you will get a better view at the cable not being turned the wrong way. Now when I have all my stitches, I will start to knit all the stitches on my needle. The stitches on the cable can wait until we need it to transfer our stitches to a needle. I will now start to knit the first row. And the last stitch is knitted twisted, otherwise it wouldn't look as good. And I will knit a few more laps here so you can see how it will turn out. So this is the beginning of my test project for this video, and I will now also show you how it looks like when transferring the stitches. So start with unraveling the knot and then put your needle into the cable. So this is how cables work. Our resting cables are very flexible, and then we just push it through, working all the stitches to the needle. And since this is only an example, I won't be knitting this way, but you get the point of how the stitches are transferred. So in our pattern, you'll knit in the round, but it works the same way. Hope you learned something new.